Welcome back to PC Building Simulator 2, and today in this glorious, simple game, actually genuinely not so simple, but it's alright, I'm being employed by LTT. It's amazing! Linus Tech Tips are going to employ me, sort of, and you'll see what I mean by it in a minute. So, because the game had an update, and obviously Linus Tech Tips, a big computer thing and bits and pieces, you can now go into your decorator, and you can click on LTT. Linus Tech Tips Media. We can now have Linus stuff all over our walls. I know it sounds pretty dodgy as well at the same time, but it just means that instead of just having, you know, the apocalyptic or medieval, you can sort of have the sets of where LTT is actually put onto your screen, and then you can actually, it feels like you're actually part of the set. It's quite cool. So let me just sort of hope that I can get all this stuff. Look, LTT logo. That's massive. Oh wow, this is really big. Oh, can we change these pictures of this as well? What have I got? Like, look at all these new skins. Hold on, we're gonna have. How cool is this? So this is the LTT Studio. Top 3D Mark time lapse score 18,000. Ready checklist. Slate complete. So this is all pretty cool. Look at it. It's all LTT. This is so cool. So can I change my desks as well? Linus Tech Tips Workbench. Oh yeah. I don't know if that's actually what. Oh, did I change that? So what's these ones over here? So they're two. Yeah. Okay. So B. And this is going to be just build mode. So I had two build modes. This one wasn't a build mode. This one was for GPU. Apparently I can do delidding. I didn't even know I could do this until now. So we'll change that to delidding. That's for water cooling. And this is for graphic design. So that's pretty cool. Has the shop changed as well? Can we change the shop? Because if I could do this like inspired, I can. Maybe. You can only use the decorator out whilst walking around in the workshop. Oh, that's fine. I'd love to be able to customize this, like, you know, put some neons in, bits and pieces, and make it all look like an actual, like, me shop. But that's cool. So in the background here now, we have LTT stylized workshop. This is brilliant. I actually really like this. It's simple and effective. I love the logos everywhere. I love the clock as well. This is really, really cool. Look, my beast of a machine is under the table and so. Okay, so my top 3D Mark time spy score is 18,673. Ready to shoot checklist. So this is his checklist. This is a cool little studio thing. I like this. Hot seat or hot set. Okay. Oh, the water bottle of doom. I love it. Right, let's change up this picture. AKA Arlo's Cat PC Building Cafe. Oh, this is so cool. I really do like this aesthetic. It's nicer on the eyes. It's easy to look at. It's not going to burn your retinas out. It's pretty cool. Right. I suppose I better do something. Like, I haven't done anything in this game for a real long... What are you? Why do I have this? I must have just bought it. And be like, screw it, we're just going to build... I'm going to build a PC. Alright, so I'm going to build this one, apparently. Let's get the side off. Let's take off all the panels. Just make sure everything's all good here. This is a Be Quiet machine, apparently. We got fans. We'll get rid of that, and get... Excellent. So, I don't think I've got any spares whatsoever. Jobs, tools, CPUs. No. I've got a power supply. That's not bad. Okay, cool. So I do have a power supply. That means I'm probably going to have to take off the side panel here because it's going to have to slide in there. We'll stick this in. Oh, I need to change the... Yep. We need to take the sheath off the back. Remove. Thankfully... After playing this game for some time, I'm able just to go click and everything just works. Remove components, the PSU holder. We're all good. Excellent. Do I have anything else I could put into this? I don't think. No, I haven't. Okay, we're gonna have to go tablet on this, and we're gonna have to build a computer. It doesn't. Well, it doesn't really matter what sort of computer I build either. This could just be a budget for spares and repairs. Man, I should. If you guys want to see more of this game, let me know. I'll do a couple of like spares and repairs builds. We'll go through a couple more of the missions. Generally, don't mind. I actually really like playing this. It's just new games come out, you know. All right, we're going to the shop. So, I want to build a computer that's close to what I actually run. So, I'm going to buy an AMD Prism Wraith cooler because this is the actual cooler I have for my computer right now. CPU cooling. That is that. Motherboards. I have a Gigabyte, an X570S. Okay, I'm trying to get as close to mine as possible, and it's pretty much this one. So I'll buy that as well. My memory is 8 gig. Yeah, that's actually the one I have. Mine's not 4,000 though. I wish mine was, but mine's 3,200. I think, did I push it 4 or 5? I'll find out when I get to the end. Graphics cards, I have a 2070 Super. Oh no, 2060 Super. I have a 2060 Super. So I actually have a Ventus. So not this one, but this one. This is my graphics card right here. This is the one I have. Yay me! Storage. I went really basic with storage. So my little like M2 drive is only like a terabyte. If I can just find a 1 terabyte, it's actually one of these. Like the data, it's not quite this one, but it's close. And then I have one of these to store just files, so a 4 terabyte hard drive. That's fine. Power supply, we've already put one in. I actually do have a 750 power supply now, so that's good. I haven't bought any of these. I need to buy all of these cables. Apparently, no, I don't. I own every single cable for some obscure reason, and in fairness, all the cables in my computer are black. That's fine. Now, my actual PC cooling isn't like this. I literally just have bog standard fans that don't light up. They're not RGB, so it actually doesn't matter which ones I buy. I'm going to buy these ones though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm buying 4. I think there's 140mm fans in here. Maybe 120, so let me just put, I think that's it. And a case, I have a case, it's all good. So I've overbought in some parts. Worst comes to worst is I just have to worry about it later. Buy now, awesome. So apart from the case, which isn't this one, my case is a Phanteks 350. Did I? Oh yeah, there it is. My case is a Phanteks 350 Alpha. So it's sort of older now. It's getting there though, but you know. Right, let's get the motherboard in. This is almost my motherboard. It's not quite. It looks very similar to this though, so it's not too bad. It's just when it comes to this thing down here, this is the well, this is a fan apparently. Yeah, mine doesn't have that. Mine's just like bare bones. Okay, so let's get this off first. Let's get the M2 drive in, because as soon as you put the M2 drive in, you're fine. You don't put the graphics card over top of it, because, well, if you do, you boned yourself up a bit. Let's get this off, build this, take this one out. Excellent. Install graphics card. Fantastic. Oh, I need to undo this one as well. Remove that one there. Okay, cool. Next, put in a ryzen. Oh, I didn't buy a bloody processor. Oh, Rodney, you numpty. Excellent. Okay, so processors. I have a Ryzen 7 3700X. Ryzen 7 3700X. There you go. That's my processor. 8 cores of Hybridsteel. There you go. Same day delivery. We'll take it. It's $430. I'm actually not worried about that. It's fine. Excellent. There's my processor. Click on the processor. Okay. Fantastic. Right. This goes on YAR. Install CPU. Chuck this on here. And it's all good. If you are enjoying the videos that I put together and everything else I do on this channel, guys, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. Because if you do like it, some other people might actually watch this video. I'm gonna blow it on. This isn't how I normally put a thermal paste on, don't worry. I'm just doing it because, well, I can. It looks like Oggy. Excellent. Next. Okay, I need to put my Wraith cooler on because this is actually my cooler. I went full. I actually, when I bought my CPU and everything, it was like, hey, this comes with it. I was like, okay, cool. And everyone said, oh yeah, no, you should really upgrade it. You should do this, you should do that. I was like, no, I'm all good at the moment. And I'm going to be honest, since I've owned my PC, I don't overclock it. I don't do anything drastic. My PC has never overheated. That Wraith cooler, or the Prism Wraith, has literally done everything it should do. I've never had to change it out. I've never had a problem with it. The downside is that on this motherboard, for some reason, this Wraith cooler is too big. I might have to check. I might have to move it around because it shouldn't take up that RAM slot unless. So let me just put the cooler back on. So the way mine is facing, yeah, mine's upside down. that's exactly how my arms. Exactly. I'm obviously different. We'll get. All right. So I went with the MSI GeForce RTX 2060 Super. This was built just before COVID hit. So this at the time was 400 and something pounds. Genuinely really expensive for what it is, you know. But you know, the joys of life. Things happen, and you will end up getting usage out of it. Genuinely, I haven't had a bad experience with my computer. Even when I installed everything, it was working. It was perfect. I didn't have to worry. You know, it just works. It's like Todd Howard says, it just works. And that's basically my entire computer, apart from the fans, obviously, because I haven't put them in yet. But apart from the case, because Phanteks aren't represented in this game just yet. I don't know if they ever will be, but it's not too bad. Okay, so I need fans. I think they're 120s. I could be wrong. No, okay, we're all good. Excellent. So, my 120mm fans. The reason why I went with these ones is because the ones I actually use are not deep cool, but they are from a package. So, with fans, for me, I literally just go, hey, the bearings are running out. I'll just buy another one. It's fine. I don't really worry about fans too much. I mean, they work, so I'm not really. That's basically my entire computer, just black case instead. All right, cool. Now to turn it on. There you go. That's pretty much what it looked like when I first got it. Yeah, stroby. Oh yeah, I've got to put the USB on the top so we can install everything. Oh no, we don't want to clone it. Crappy. Right, USB drive in the back. Turn the power off. Turn it back on. Fantastic. Now we're installing. We're all good. If only making a PC was this fast, I would be a professional idiot. Yeah. But there you go. That's basically my entire computer. If I was to own like this case and so on and so forth, this is exactly what it would look like. Obviously, I don't. So yeah. Let me just pop all this back together and we'll be all right. So pop the dust filter back on. Dust panel goes on top. Side panel goes on the side, obviously. Front panel goes on the front, and right in the side panel. There we go. One PC ready to go, and it's all good. So yeah, that's almost what my computer looks like, apart from the case. I mean, it's not so much as like mini disco anymore. It doesn't throb like this in like LEDs. It literally just sort of chills, you know. Most of the time, it's working perfectly. I have never had a problem with it. And if you guys are following along for some obscure reason, all the parts in this, I've got a Be Quiet Pure Base 500 DX case. No, I haven't. I've got a Phanteks 350 Alpha. The Gigabyte 570 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi board. That is pretty much my board, apart from that I don't have that fan on it. The AMD Ryzen 7 8-core 3700X chip. The AMD Wraith Cooler Prism. Like I said, I haven't had a single problem with this. I know some people are just like, Well, it's not great, is it? Well, it does the job. I haven't had a problem. No overheating issues, no nothing. Adata XPG core reactor 750 watt, very close to my actual power supply. That's actually pretty much what I run, apart from mine's made by a different company. I'm running 4 sets of 8GB RAM. Mine are 3200 megahertz, not 4000 megahertz. I wasn't prepared to go and find them in the listing. The MSI GeForce RTX 2060 Super Ventus, because it was a low profile card. It's not massive, it's chill, it's like, it doesn't take up massive amounts of space. You can still work with it pretty solidly. The Mortoni Easy Store 4TB hard drive. I do use a 4TB hard drive. It's mainly storage for files and everything else. My boot drive is actually it's actually a 500 gigabyte drive, not a 1TB. I had to look it up whilst I was making this video. And the fans are whatever I chuck in at the time, because me personally, don't really, I mean, fans I know are important, but the way I've got them all set up, it's pretty much fine. And with all that running, this is pretty much my computer when it runs on 3D Mark. Apart from I don't use 3D Mark because I don't really want to afford it. I use Heaven as a way of testing my computer. I haven't had a single problem with it. My computer is pretty much stuck in 60 FPS on everything because I don't use DisplayPort cables. I literally just use HDMI cables, because if I keep everything at 60 FPS, then when I'm recording I don't have to change any of the settings, as my OBS is set up properly. Everything is it's basic, it's very simple, very easy to do. It took me a long time to figure it all out and just get it to where I like it. You know, I know people go over the top and they overclock and they do this, that and the other. Generally, I'm not really worried. I play games. I enjoy the live streaming. I enjoy playing this sort of thing, and it just seems to be that people put too much emphasis on what their computers can like heightenedly run at. I don't really care. Does my computer work? Yes. Can I play games on my computer? Yes. Can I make videos on my computer? Obviously I can, because you'll watch. Can I do everything I need to do? Yes. So at the end of the day, I don't need 120 frames a second. I don't need 240 frames a second. I don't need any of that. I just need my computer to work, make my videos, join my little. So if you have enjoyed this video, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below for all of the updates. And we are just about to find out. There you go. That's my my Time Spy recording. About 8,000 is about it. So thank you very much for kicking butt. I'll see you later. I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. And if you are playing this game, don't forget, you can now go into LTT and literally have their studio. Until my next one, guys, peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Ah, boom. Fist bump to you.